Welcome back, guys. So when will NEO stock pump? Even though the US market has pumped a lot, we didn't see much action on the NEO stock. So what the hell is wrong with NEO? Let's start with the weekly chart, and I would like to identify some key levels first. The first one is actually $9.5 till $10.5. This is a very important area. Look at this rejection that happened right at the beginning in 2018. Then again you can see March 2019 rejection. Then if I zoom in over here, look at this gap we got, and then we start the bull run from this point. So yes, this is an important area. Not only this, if I zoom in and try to see what is happening recently, so we are continuously finding support in this region. This is the reason why I mentioned in my last video that this is a good buy range, and it presents us with a crazy risk to reward ratio. Whoever bought in that range would be more than 20% up today. So yes, this is one of the key levels. Let's talk about the next level, which I can see is falling around the $14 mark. Again, look at this wick and rejection in the beginning. Then a lot of struggle here. Finally price pumped from this point, which is this candle over here. And in recent times, look at this support from here. Then again retest, bounce, came back, failed, and now this is acting as a resistance. First time rejected here, tried to test, second time rejected. So basically for now $14 is a strong resistance. Now there are some things happening that have not happened before on this weekly chart. Look at this trend line we had. This is a very long term trend line starting from January 2021. Look at this rejection, then again over here, third time, fourth time got rejected. Now what is happening is actually very important. Look at this, the price bounced out of this channel and we have actually closed outside of this channel. So this is something that did not happen since January 2021. So actually this is a big and positive development. Generally when we see a breakout like this, it is quite normal that price will come down to test the channel one more time. So basically 10.5 again and try to bounce from there. So this is one of the price actions that is quite possible. Other than this, price was in a bear flag pattern, and you can see price has broken out of this, tried to retest here and then rejected. So if I clear all of this and show you again, look at what is happening. Again, look at this pattern. This is again a bear flag pattern that is forming. So yes, we have to be careful that there might be a drop back into the $9.5, $10.5 range, and price might try to bounce from there. So there is another important thing, which is actually in terms of the volume profile. If you look over here, this was a peak and this is where price is trading right now. So if we look towards the right side, you can see this big gap is available, which is around $14 to $17.5. So if we are able to break this, there will be a sudden pump towards $17.5. Price might not stop in between, and we have evidence of this also. Look at this candle here, even this price action over here and this price action. So we know that this is a volume gap area where price will move very quickly. Please let us know also, what do you think is going to happen? Are we going back to the $9.5, $10.5 support, or it is time now when NEO will pump towards the $17, $18 mark? Also, if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Let's move to the daily chart now. So on this, what I can see is the green 50 moving average. Look at this fake out that happened over here and then price dropped. So same thing happened, price broke out of this, failed to hold and dropped again. Like I mentioned before, we are trying to form this bear flag channel. So we are almost at the bottom part of this channel. Roughly 11.5, 11.75 is where the bottom part of the channel is. If price tries to pump from here, the next stop will be the green 15 moving average sitting at 12.94. In addition to this, there is an overall negative sentiment related to Chinese companies that are listed in the US stock exchange. So that is another factor negatively affecting the price. But for now, looking at this chart, it looks like there will be a retest of this region again, $11.5, and maybe then price might try to pump from it. But even I won't be surprised if we have a full retest of this range, $10.5, $9.5 range, and then hopefully we will see some nice moves happening on the NEO stock. In the case that we are wrong and there's a pump, like I mentioned, 12.94, and then we have 14, and then we have around $16.5. So these are some key areas where we need to keep an eye on. If I quickly drop the Fib levels, I want to show you something very important. Roughly $12 is the 0.236 level, and we can see the price has rejected from here recently. The next level is 0.328 sitting at 14.19, confirming the analysis that we presented that yes, $14 is an important resistance, and we recently saw rejection from here. Ideally, this is the area we want to go up to retest, which is the gold zone starting from the 0.5 level at 15.7 and ending at $17.24. $100. However, for now, looks like there will be a retest of lower levels before we decide to pump further. So let us know what do you think, and as always, you can see how volatile the market is. If you're planning to actively trade, please consider using proper risk management. Thank you for watching.